Welcome to the world of biology. Today we are going to learn the respiration in animals introduction part 1. So today in the respiration is nothing but a cellular respiration is a process by which the animals take in oxygen and exchange it for carbon dioxide. That means जो भी animal present है it takes the oxygen and give out the carbon dioxide. So such type of process we are exchanging of gases is taking place, we are considering or calling it as a respiration. So for this respiration animals have specialized system which help them to do their work successfully and efficiently. So उसका work करने के लिए on animal अपने आप depending upon the complexity of the organism, because of its surrounding nature, the organism develops certain body parts for the respiration. So let us see about the respiration. So this respiratory surface differs in different organism, अलग अलग from unicellular से लेके multicellular तक different organ system arrange है depending upon the complexity of the organization of body, either it is unicellular or multicellular. Based upon that and based upon the surrounding nature का वजह से how the animal is going to take the respiration, how or which body organ is involved or respiratory surface कौन सा है. So let us see today. So for the first, now let us learn about how the respiration takes in different organism from unicellular to multicellular. So some of the various modes of the respiration. The first one you can see the protista, sponges and coelenterate. So this protista is a unicellular organism. Sponges and coelenterates are the multicellular organism. Some of the unicellular and multicellular organism takes the respiration with the help of simple diffusion process. The diffusion is nothing but movement of molecules from higher concentration to the lower concentration, and this type of respiration takes place with the help of the plasma membrane, which is the outer plasma membrane of these unicellular organisms ka plasma or multicellular. Like sponges we call it as a multicellular, coelenterate we are telling it as a multicellular organism. So in these organisms, and amoeba also is a unicellular organism. So this type of organisms का अंदर with the help of simple diffusion, with the help of the plasma membrane, the gaseous exchange is taking place. So next coming for the flatworms like planaria, annelidans, and some of the earthworm, nereis, leech, amphibians and frogs. So this is with the help of the skin. So these are some aquatic or semi-aquatic, like frog can stay in the water as well as on the land. So how it do respire? So this respiration is taken place with the help of the skin. So this skin helps to absorb the oxygen from the air and give out the carbon dioxide. So such type of respiration which is taking place with the help of the skin. So this type of respiration is called as cutaneous respiration. Okay? It is called as cutaneous respiration. Coming for the frog. Frog is an amphibian which can stay on the land, and that time it respires with the lungs, and when it is staying in the water it respires through the skin. So this is an semi-aquatic, that means we call it as an amphibian which can stay on the land as well as in the water. So this is with the help of the skin, that is nothing but plasma membrane. Generally the body surface always it maintains the moist. If you can see, or if you already have seen that earthworm, it will be, the skin will be the soft, always it will be in the moisture condition. So such type of respiration which is taking place with the help of the skin is called as the cutaneous respiration. Next coming for the insects. So insects like cockroach, mosquito, grasshoppers, जो भी है insects, so they take, these are the terrestrial animals, that is nothing but they stay on the land. So such type of animals are called as the terrestrial animals. So these insects respires with the help of the tracheal tubes or the स्पेराकिल्स. दिस स्पेराकिल्स आर नथिंग बट टाइनी होल्स जैसा रहता है, उनका बॉडी का ऊपर होल्स जैसा रहता है. एयर ट्यूब्स आर ट्रेकियल is nothing but 8 tubes रहता है. particular 8 tube का वजह से it takes or it starts to respire, take in oxygen and give out the carbon dioxide. So such type of respiration which is seen in the insects is called as tracheal respiration. Okay? So it is called as tracheal respiration. Next coming for the archids like spiders and scorpion. These are also a terrestrial animals. and respiration is taking place with the help of the book lungs. Next, limulus. Limulus is also an arthropod family का अंदर आता है. So it is an aquatic, so it also respire with the help of the gills called as the book gills. Next, coming for the amphibians, tadpoles of frog, salamanders and newtons, these are also aquatic and the respiration is through the external gills present होता है. If you see the larva of mosquito, external the gills will be present. With the help of the gills they do respire. Next, coming for the fishes. Fishes is an aquatic organism, so it has the internal gills. With the help of the internal gills का वजह से वो क्या करता है, it will take the dissolved oxygen which is present in the water. Water का अंदर जितना dissolved oxygen present है, with the help of that it takes in the oxygen and give away the carbon dioxide. So such type of respiration which is taking place with the help of the gills are called as bronchial respiration. So such type of respiration are called as the bronchial respiration. You can see the example as a fishes. Next, coming for the reptiles, birds and human beings or mammals. Okay, so these are the terrestrial organisms which stay on the land and they always respire with the help of the lungs. So the respiration which is taking place with the help of the lungs is called as the pulmonary respiration. It is called as pulmonary respiration. So already I have said frogs come under, can respire with the help of the lungs as well as the skin. Okay, so these, and last is a turtle which stay in the underwater with the help of the cloaca. It respires the or take in the oxygen and give out of the carbon dioxide. So this is about the introduction part of respiration in animals. Next, in the next part we are going to learn about the respiration in human beings or respiration in mammals, how the respiration is taking place with the help of the lungs, and we are calling it as a pulmonary respiration. Thank you for this session. Thank you children. If you like the video, please like it and subscribe my channel.